It is generally agreed that the job of a movie star is to capture an audience. One day, not long ago, Jerry Lewis captured a whole city. He invaded it in, of all things, a pumpkin coach. This is the fast, funny, sometimes serious log of Jerry Lewis's personal invasion of Chicago. Jerry Lewis didn't actually capture Chicago. He simply overwhelmed it. And yet there was a pretty cool strategy to the whole affair. The plan. Jerry would act himself in a series of personal appearances. He would act the comic, the clown, the garrulous, the serious, the successful Jerry Lewis. Then he would wrap up the day with a climactic effort to make more Americans aware of a crippling disease. This was the real reason he had come to Chicago. And so the day went, an early morning press conference where the serious Jerry Lewis presides. He's here for the world premiere of his new film, Cinderfella. All proceeds will go to the Muscular Dystrophy Fund. That's right. Raising money to fight this disease has practically become a full-time occupation with him. He is national chairman for the 8th straight year. How about his career? Reporters find he takes pride in never having been associated with a movie that flopped. If it hasn't been too long since your fairy tale days, maybe you'll recall that Cinderella rode in a pumpkin coach. Well, Miss Cinderfella rides on a float, but the magic wand is still very much in style as it prompts a bit of mugging on the part of Jerry. In an interview with local disc jockeys, Jerry discusses everything from picture promotion to popcorn. A scheduled short session turns into a 2-hour radiophone. Maybe it's because they got onto the subject of Jerry's personal campaign for muscular dystrophy. The day's first real opportunity to mix with the people he really enjoys, teenagers. Says Jerry, they're my audience. To them, a clown is a guy with guts. He breaks down the barriers of conformity that are already beginning to strangle them just a little bit. I'm a clown. He entertains this lively audience for a solid hour. He is a charter member of any youth group anywhere. A glimpse of the real reason he brought himself and his new movie to Chicago. The first of several appearances intended to spotlight public attention on the disease that is a crippler of children and on his picture's premiere to benefit this worthy cause. A businessman's luncheon is next. There is a serious talk on modern business techniques in the motion picture industry. The normal attendance of 20 has swelled to an audience of over 200, including members of the press. The serious discussion is followed by the humor that is never submerged for very long when Jerry is about. Does a top-flight movie star ever second-guess his choice of careers? You somehow get the impression that Jerry Lewis brought a boyhood dream into the offices of Chicago's White Sox. He signs a contract as a West Coast scout for the club. He clowns it up to the amusement of other members of the group. But you don't capture Chicago with a dream. A busy day draws near to its climax, the world premiere of Cinderfella and the last big push for muscular dystrophy. The stars arrive. Jerry's co-star, a beautiful young lady named Anna Marie Alberghetti. Mrs. Lewis arrives with her husband. The crowd is its own reflection of a generous city's people responding to the twin billing of glittering entertainment and a cause of universal importance, muscular dystrophy. A final appearance on stage. Jerry's co-star joins him. A few laughs, one final appeal. The successful premiere is a crowning achievement for a worthy cause. A tired Jerry Lewis has indeed captured Chicago.